Welcome to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life.
This hive doesn't do as good, or that trap don't do as good?
They're not bringing in the pollen that one does.
Oh yeah.
Hosing the dirt off and
That's microrizing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
taking a bite.
And that's for the
As I sit here enjoying my morning with Frederick Dunn, The Way to Bee. Find him on YouTube. Frederick Dunn, The Way to Bee. He's a great beekeeper, and he has his photography on his coffee cups. Pretty cool. But he is a superb photographer, and I was watching some of his older videos with his landscape and wildlife, mostly wildlife, but I was just dreaming what I could do with this, because I just got a new lens in from Jeff Cornett, who generously, very generously donated to the cause after I destroyed my other camera on the side of the highway and lens. I did get another camera body, same one, D500, and Jeff donated this lens where you can reach out and touch someone at 300 millimeters. This weekend is cruising the coast on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and I'm about to get out there and see what I can do with it. Oh, sitting here recording a video.
I got you. Yeah, I recognize that junkyard of a place when I pulled up. They probably called me 10 years ago.
While I got you on here, say hello to everybody, because I keep getting people emailing me and messaging me, wanting to know if you're still alive.
Hey everybody, I'm still alive. Hope y'all are doing okay. I'm doing just fine, just been busy.
Let me bring y'all along today for something I just got in. I have been years looking for somebody to make me some of these. Elizabeth found a company called Scores and Boars that makes metal templates. And I tell you what, that's some fine work, dude. That's exciting, man. I don't get excited too terribly easy. I'm pretty even keel, but when somebody makes something for me that I literally have been trying for years to get made, oh, dude. I mean, I'm not kidding with you when I tell you I spent 3 hours in a shop one afternoon going over some fonts and stuff with a company, and I still never got them. Scores and Boars came through, and they'll be at Hive Life. Ooh. Look at that, man. I got two different long ones. These are for deeps. Son, let me tell you, my box is just turned up. I like that. Brake check, maybe? I don't know what their deal was. That looks good. That blue on that orange, that looks pretty good. What do you think?
I think you just made it look really easy. I was watching from the car and I'm like, let them go. That's the fastest I've done anything all day. Josh, you turned that camera towards me. No.
That looks good, y'all.
It does look good. It looks real good. That was quick too.
All right, Boars and Scores. I love them. Hive Life. Get yours. They're probably doing pre-orders, I'm sure. And I'll put the info below and in the screen.
Got it Sunday?
Yep. Thank you, man.
I don't blame you with this heat, man.
I know.
You might
Gotta
know
get
on the way
something
home. You might want to drive up.
It's gonna be gone before I get out of the parking lot.
Have a good one, sir.
Steering's getting sticky on him. It's a good workout for him. Good for him. She's a little dry. It's a drum lift. If any of y'all ever wondered how we move our drums around, it clamps to the top edge of the drum as you lift on it. And that's how we move drums. We just move 2 drums of sugar over closer to the bees so he can get to them. Put it in 2-wheel drive. Put it in 2-wheel drive, it'll be easier. I said put it in 2-wheel drive, it'll be easier.
No, it's something rubbing in here.
I know it, but it steers easier when it's in 2-wheel drive. It's dry, it needs lube.
Yeah, it was from it being shoved up all the way, and I don't know what it's rubbing on.
Roll it backwards. Okay, roll it backwards.
Seems to be doing much less than the bottom one is. I need to put some more sugar water on it. Watch out.
I ain't gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. I'm here to catch you.
Talking about I just see if this pollen, we get these pollen traps off and see what's in them.
They've been a little touchy this morning. They was all over my head a minute ago.
Didn't bother me at all, hardly.
May just been the tractor running and me out there moving them drums.
Might have been. That's a bunch of pollen that got spilled before I got the trap set. Let's see what's there. Got a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good amount.
There's a picture here. I dump those out and then I open this trap up where they can get back in it. Just take this block out. And the top will drop back down or raise up. I swap them out every couple of days.
Yeah. For those who don't know, on this pollen traps, this little trap right here, this little entrance right here, all these holes are just small enough that the bees can get through, but it knocks the pollen off of their legs. And then this little catch tray catches, and then you can't leave it on there all the time because they have to have their pollen. So when you run it long enough, you just open the trap back up so that they can.
You gotta keep from trapping them up over it.
Yeah, you gotta wiggle it and get them off, and then open it up so they can get back in and have some pollen. You can harvest a good amount of pollen, but they also have to have pollen. So if you leave the traps on there all the time, you'll just kill the hive.
I swap them out every other day and prop that up and use the same block to open it back up that I used to keep it closed. Come on, girls, get out of there. Drop it back in there. And we gotta go do the next one down there so you can maybe get a better video of it. Get ahead once in a while. I'm gonna take this and get the
Just put that down anywhere.
Just anywhere.
Grab your hood just in case.
Hadn't used it yet. Sure as I didn't take it, I wouldn't use it. I'd need it.
We just out here doing a couple of little quick chores today. Not doing a whole lot. It's kind of a cool day. I'm just starting to break a sweat, which means it's time to quit. We moved a couple drums of sugar, taking a couple pollen traps, and that's gonna be it. I'm going to the house. It's Sunday afternoon, it's nap time. This hive doesn't do as good, or that trap don't do as good?
They're not bringing in the pollen that one does. That one's always been double.
That trap, that hive down there?
Yep.
Both of them 3 stacks?
Yep, both of them same thing. I'm gonna put one of these traps on another one down there. Open back it.
This looks like a lot newer trap. It ain't sunbaked. They're out.
Okay.
You got some dead bees in the bottom of this one.
See which ones are trapping better. Some
That's-
of them do a lot of good, and some of them don't.
That's also another reason you can't leave pollen traps on indefinitely, is they got to be able to haul out the dead. And when you got traps on there, they can't do that. They drop them dead bodies at the entrance to the hive. They got to be able to get rid of that stuff.
Mostly they need that pollen
So-
to feed the brood.
Every few days, every couple of days, give them time to run, collect pollen, haul out the dead, do their regular maintenance.
I have had them fill up one of those trays completely full in one day. But not lately, not this year. That's it. I'm shutting down for now. Later on, I'll come out and put some sugar water on some of the hives.
Is that not awesome?
Isn't that beautiful?
My rabbit
Let me wash it off.
love rabbits.
That's the best looking carrots I've ever seen as far as above the soil. Actually, I think he grows them out there.
That's a pretty carrot.
Beautiful carrot. Pruitt Homestead carrot.
Yeah.
For the lady.
Oh, well, thank you.
Do you eat carrots?
Yes.
You're gonna love that. Andy, do you eat carrots?
I do.
You want me to eat
That's
this
a,
right now?
that's a pretty one there.
Yeah.
That's a Randy-sized carrot.
Look at this. I've just never seen one just straight out of the ground.
Too late to plant carrots, right?
Try that out. Yep, too late. It's gonna get too hot.
Tastes like a carrot.
Tastes like the real deal.
Tastes like a real carrot.
Tastes
Yeah.
like the real
I'm
deal.
wondering if you put out spores
Nice
or
and
if they're
sweet.
volunteers. Did you put out spores or?
It did that by itself. So these are hugelkultur beds.
Yes, I'm eating a
Wood.
carrot straight out of the dirt.
So the wood underneath is
Kinda
breaking
fell.
down. And it's
Yeah.
putting out spores. And
Makes
so
you feel country.
the mycorrhizae has literally taken over the entire bed.
I
When
guess
you
so.
pull this back,
Not used to
you
just
see the white?
Oh yeah.
hosing the dirt off
That's
and
mycorrhizae.
Yeah, that's
right?
taking a bite.
And that's where
Grow in here, man.
It'll kill you good. Yes.
So, are you leaving them?
They're really good for dyeing clothes, though.
Pickled beets are good.
Yeah.
They're
So I'm
beautiful.
about to harvest these out because they are ready. They are
That
done.
lettuce is
They're ready to be picked. This is chamomile. Smell that. Just grab the flower and crush it up and smell your hand.
just a flower?
Yeah. I
gotta
kind of
get
crush
in
it
there.
up and smell it.
Oh, well.
Isn't that wonderful? So she makes teas out of that. They're awesome. This is lemon balm. Are you familiar with lemon balm?
Yep.
It's almost like a
That's lemon balm. Smell that.
Oh, that does smell nice.
And it's edible. It's great in teas. It's calming.
Dramatic there, aren't you?
old bartender trick that bust all the cells in it. Put it under pressure, brings out the flavor and the smell.
False.
Wasn't expecting that. It's like
This is
Terry Thunder.
calendula.
What was
Calendula is a pretty amazing flower. It's in a marigold family. It's an emollient for your skin if you put it in oils. You can eat it, and it helps rebuild the villi in your intestines. It's an amazing plant.
What's this called?
Calendula.
Do you put it in salads or what? You
can.
Yeah.
Eat it raw.
Has it got a decent?
It really doesn't have much of a flavor at all.
And then you got rows and rows of beans.
Snap beans. That's right. Off of these 4 rows, we'll probably put up 200 pints of snap beans.
That's nice.
Isn't that awesome?
And then your tomato trellises that I see every year on YouTube.
Here it is in real life.
Real life.
They just work. They do a great job.
Yeah, I know they do because you keep putting them back up. I see it year after year.
Yeah.
I've at least 3 or 4 years now.
We had a little tornado come through several weeks ago. It tore down the fence. So we just got a brand new fence.
You lost the greenhouse too, didn't you?
Greenhouse, we lost the greenhouse. But the tomato trellises held up. Tomatoes held up real well. We lost a couple of plants, but this system, it just works. It does a good job.
And it was an issue about the hip socket.
You got color over?
Just a little bit of color. Are you a tomato lover?
I'm about to steal a few of them jalapenos. That's a nice little bunch right there.
There's a red one over there.
That's a zinnia.
I can't get zinnias to grow.
Is that black strawberry cherry?
That's a black cherry. The whole thing.
Very nice. I like tomatoes for a little snack. Little cherry, grape tomatoes.
Sweet.
That's what it tastes like, little cherry tomatoes.
What do you think?
I like it.
See, I would.
Yeah, I think you're probably gonna have to go now.
You have unwelcomed yourself.
Well, you have a knife, or I would have said, nah.
This is the one that changed my life right here. This is a Cherokee purple. Yeah, go ahead and eat that.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, why would you? Was that on purpose?
I thought at least touch your lips before it hit the ground.
All right, here we go.
Now that's better than the other one.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
it's a Cherokee purple.
All right. That's pretty good.
Now, you crave that, wouldn't you?
I don't know if I crave it, but I wouldn't shove it aside if it was
You'll
on a
compare
plate.
it. You will compare every other tomato that you eat for the rest of your life to that tomato.
Maybe if we put like an M and M on the side of it, it might change his mind.
That was rude.
If you could dip it in chocolate.
Chocolate covered tomatoes, man. Cherry tomatoes. It's your next product.
Well, I mean, I like tomatoes, so I don't know that this is like. I don't really like tomatoes.
You don't really like tomatoes?
I do like tomatoes a lot. So.
But you don't go to the grocery store and buy a tomato like that for sure.
No, it's very juicy, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. That's the one!
I say yes to the tomato.
Make a bit of that.
Yeah, it does. That's some good stuff.
You want one of them air raised?
Here's a native bee.
Good.
That's a mason bee.
Microbes.
Is that a mason?
It's got like
We're
a
sampling everything
horseradish
there.
kind of
Oh,
bite
yeah.
to
The
it.
healthiest I've ever
Woo! Good stuff.
been. Just eat nothing but
Kind
green
of
stuff.
spicy, ain't it?
This kind of needs a drink after
Kind
it.
of spicy.
Yeah, it is.
You can eat the flowers. You can
It
eat
looks
the
like a dollar
leaves.
weed. What's it called?
Nasturtium.
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 Mm.
Yeah.
What do you usually use that for?
Zacchaeus.
Is that your
We
meat
need to
chicken?
shut the gate.
That's the meat chickens. It's 5. So she doesn't get. We don't put her in the. They're trying to kill her.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see they beat her head up pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
and once they get a taste from there, so mean.
She's rehabbing, huh? Look at these here. They see a snack coming.
What's going on with their feathers?
Sorry?
They just now getting their feathers?
They're outgrowing them. They grow so fast that they can't keep up with the feathers. So the feathers can't keep up with their bodies.
Oh, here come one out from under the fig tree. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. I didn't even. I thought
Starting to figure it out.
there was like 3 chickens in the pen. They're just coming out of the shadows.
4 to 6 more.
I don't like going.
You know what a squash is supposed to be called?
And kale.
My squash does not look like that.
They're barely growing.
You're big okra.
That's
eater, aren't
a
you?
perennial, isn't it?
Yeah, I eat okra.
Okra?
No, not okra. I'm thinking of asparagus.
Yeah, asparagus, man. I wanted asparagus bed, but I just haven't committed to it yet.
Welcome back to Porch Time. Pruitt Homestead. Right here enjoying some lush greens from the garden.
That's right.
We're supposed to be rocking. I feel like this is a nervous rock.
A nervous rock? It could be a
This is a
nervous
nervous
rock.
rock.
Could be a nervous
I'm a
rock.
nervous rock. Brian Pruitt, Pruitt Homestead. Y'all gotta check him out. Dude can grow anything. We've been eating half the stuff in his yard today. I don't know if I got anything in my teeth.
I am so glad that you showed up. I'm so glad you came to visit and take the tour of Pruitt Homestead. If you don't know us, we are Pruitt Homestead. We live on a 1/4 acre piece of property in the middle of a subdivision, and we grow food in our front yard and our backyard.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where front
No,
yard
I'm
garden
sorry.
is a way.
I'm sorry. Go on.
You two match.
Do we?
Spots down. You have your
Yeah,
YouTube
tomato
channel,
juice.
shirts on. You
Yes,
got your
Salsa and tomato juice all over us.
evidence down your shirts.
It's just who we are.
Yeah.
Hey, works.
We're trying to shut the dog up, but it don't look like it's.
Hey, why don't you go pet that dog?
Anna?
Yeah.
I didn't want to just walk in somebody's yard. I was trying to get
Well, just let them know you're with the Pruitts.
You don't even know those people, do you?
I will now.
Yeah.
So we are Pruitt Homestead. We live on a 1/4 acre piece of property in the middle of a subdivision. We grow food in our front yard and our backyard. We have an egg layer flock that gives us all the eggs we need, and we grow meat chickens a couple of times a year. This is just a way of life for us, and we hope you enjoy it.
And you can eat it just about anything out of their yard.
Just about anything.
Just
Well,
about anything.
You've eaten just about everything.
Yeah. Me and Brian have been buddies for 5 years now, maybe.
I think it's been longer than that.
5, 6 years.
It's been a long, long time.
And we've only met face to face a couple of times. We've been talking for a long time.
Yeah.
I had to come up here and see the place. And so we made a road trip, and here we are.
It's such a blessing for you to come and visit me at my home. I'm so grateful that you and your wife got
I
in the
love
car and just came on down the road.
I love it. Feels like home.
It does feel like home.
Well, Brian, it's been real. Your bus is here, though.
It's the
You got-
funny bus.
You got enough pizza for everybody on the bus?
Inmate Pruitt, load up.
You were gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Vandalizing somebody's
I'm tagging
boat.
everything.
You didn't even ask for permission.
That's Tommy's boat, y'all, but you'll agree it needed a little artwork on it. Now I gotta mark my pole barn.
You gonna paint your pole barn now?
Come here. I need you.
Listen, we can't give you any spray paint. This is all Scores and Boars' fault. Actually, it would be all my fault. This is all my fault. And Scores and Boars.
It's a John B. Yeah.
Next thing I know, this will be on my car.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Oh, hey, try your truck.
You know what this reminds me of? Is when we went to Paris and that artist put some little,
Oh, what was his name? He was
some
like
little
this.
symbol everywhere. You had to look
It was
for
a
these symbols.
human. It was a human form all over
No,
Paris.
it was a alien, a Galaxian alien off that video game.
It's got paint on his ears from painting the house. You ready for some water, man? Let's get your bowl.
Hey.